remember the Zambian students that visited Ghana?
Remember the name of the school you are going? Infantipism school.
That was also seen beating his fellow students.
Amazing. Go again.
You know, he has finally been suspended in Zambia in the school, and a lot of people are going crazy about it, including gossips. And that is why I like to see it, to give you all the city. So, you know, I know a number of us might know the basis of this story because Kim Elena brought us the beginning and the entire brouhaha. If we will all remember, early last month, one particular Zambian student, that's the guy we are seeing on the screen, called Lumai Fumbelo, visited Ghana. He went viral in one particular video where he was trying to mention Infantipim because that was the school that he went to, and he couldn't mention it.
Remember the name of the school you are going? Infantipism school.
A lot of Ghanaians fell in love with this particular gentleman because, trust me, he is very, very intelligent. Lumai is someone that you will love if you listen to. He has charisma. So a lot of Ghanaians fell in love with him, and he is also loved in Zambia. But after the entire tour in Ghana that was sponsored by High School Africa, after we all fell in love with him and then he went back to Zambia, a video surfaced on the internet, and that video was very, very disturbing. It was Lumai, the same Lumai gentleman that we all fell in love with, seen in a video, bullying his mates. You know, the entire speculation about the bullying was that apparently the guy stole from the students, his mate stole something from him, whether food stuff or something. That is a speculation. It is not verified. But according to some speculations, it was because of that Lumai was beating this particular student.
Amazing. Go again. Doing great, bro. You're doing great. Come on, go again. Huh? No, for who? Patience, bro. Hey. Amazing. Why don't you do me a favor and what?
Now, because High School Africa, whose CEO is a Ghanaian, that is the guy we are seeing on the screen, a lot of us might know him, Gosses. He is the founder of High School Africa. Because it's High School Africa that brought Lumai to Ghana, a lot of people were under the comment section of High School Africa asking that, have you seen that the guy you brought to you sent to Ghana to go represent Zambia has been seen in a video bullying his mate and all that? I saw comments like our client is innocent till proven guilty by High School Africa. They were replying like that, and all of us were waiting for what is going to happen to Lumai. Is it really Lumai that is seen in the video? And on the 18th of August 2026, the education sector in Zambia confirmed that Lumai has been suspended from the school that he was picked from. He attends David Kunda National STEM School. And apparently, the STEM school decided to send Lumai home. He was suspended, and they told him that since he's in Form 3, they call it grade 12, he will be allowed to come write his exam, but he has to study from the house. He can't come to school anymore. But now that it was official on the 18th that Lumai has been held accountable to what he did, a lot of people were waiting for what High School Africa had to say. What is Gosha saying? And 3 days later, today, the 21st of August 2026, we have Gosha in the video expressing how he feels about whatever that has happened. In the beginning of his video, he acknowledges that whatever that Lumai did was wrong. Their clients that they brought to Ghana from Zambia, what he did was wrong. Nobody should go through that. And when he even saw the video, he just felt like maybe it's either Lumai is mentally ill or he just needs therapy, you know, some kind of, or maybe there was a trigger.
I want us to be very honest with ourselves, right? Just listen to this video with open mind. If you've seen every detail of Lumai's visit in Ghana, you attest to how great this guy is. Great, like really great. You loved him, you commended him, all of that and all of that, whatnot. You did all of that. But then, along the way, we see a video of this same person acting otherwise. So it's two things we can look at. It is either the boy is mentally challenged, something wrong with him in the head, or something might have, something extremely, very extreme might have triggered him to go the way he went. And interestingly, I also found out that even that video was before he even came to Ghana. So it did not happen after he left here back to Zambia. The video was already there. The two things we look at: either he's mentally challenged for him to have done that, or something very extreme might have triggered him to do that. Because of all that we saw of Lumai here in Ghana, this guy is great. Great guy, right? Now, interestingly, when the video came out, I saw it here in Ghana, 30 minutes when the video came out online. Most of you watching this video had not even seen the video. You didn't even know that it was in the internet space. I saw it. But I was so shocked. I even heard a story that the mother of Lumai even broke down instantly. She became sick instantly upon seeing that.
But then, in as much as his heart is with the person that was bullied in the video, he is also very disappointed in how the Zambians are handling the entire situation. If it was in Ghana, according to him, if it was we Ghanaians, we would just tag the necessary authorities, the Ghana police, the students, the education body, the schools body to deal with Lumai, rather than being on the internet and condemning Lumai completely. We are not even giving him a chance.
It is not supposed to happen. Bullying is an act that is not supposed to be tolerated in any community, in any of our sub-regions, Zambia, Ghana, Malawi, anywhere. It's not supposed to happen, right? So we frown upon that. But then, in our attempt to correct this, to ask for justice, that is where everything goes bad, right? I believe here in Ghana, we know how to use social media effectively as compared to you Zambians, right? And I was saying that when Lumai was down here in Ghana doing all of those stuff, there are some very great social media accounts from Zambia that never said a word. They were watching like that, too. Like, they were watching, never said a word, as if it didn't matter. But then something happens and all of you jump, boom. That reveals the mindset of the people in the internet space and what truly gives them joy, right? Because Zambia is not an acephalous society. Zambia has rules and regulations, right? I keep telling people when I visited Zambia and I came down to Ghana, I have a conversation with people and I say, Zambia has extremely stronger institutions, right?
In fact, the entire thing has affected Lumai to an extent that he has deleted his Facebook. He had a lot of followers. He had to delete all of them. He is now cornered. He can't do anything. That is we also bullying Lumai. So if Lumai bullied someone physically, we are even worse. That is Zambians, not Ghanaians though.
Definitely they're going to act upon that. But you the individual person watching this video that tag Lumai as bully. Fine, let me tell you something about bullying. Bullying is in many forms. What you saw with Lumai is called physical bullying, like physical. But what you are doing is called mental and emotional bullying. Very dangerous. These are the kind of bullies that can actually make people commit suicide, right? So in your attempt to seek for justice, you are also causing more harm than good. So you are literally not doing anything. You are literally destroying. You're not doing anything with all of those blah 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 comments you put in about Lumai. It's an institutional matter. You leave it to the institution. However, you can just make a complaint when something happens here in Ghana and we do not, this thing is so wrong. You know what we do? Especially when it's terrible. Come and check comment sections. You see Ghana police, Ghana police. Those are the predominant comments you see. Ghana police, Ghana police, Ghana police, Ghana. People will be tagging the Ghana police. We leave everything to the institutions. That is what you're supposed to do. You do not come and traumatize people. Lumai showed up in this country with 3-point-something K followers. He left here with over 20,000 audience. He has deleted the Facebook page. He has deleted the Instagram. He has deleted the TikTok. Why? Because of because of bullying, because of words. Dangerous, dirty, uncivilized words coming out of your mouth. So if you tag Lumai as bully, you are actually the worst bully. Right? You are even worse than Lumai, because what you are doing has a tendency of shutting people down emotionally. So you see yourself as bully as well. It's not just Lumai who is a bully. It is you who is. You are also a bully, because at the end of the day, we are trying to solve that, and that's what the Ministry of Education just did, issuing a statement that they are bringing both parties together, and is it like a therapy or something? Just condition their mind and reconcile them again so that they will live in harmony. And that is what we're supposed to do. So you do not take the frustration and the trauma from this person and put it on this person. If it happens like that, you've not done anything. You've not solved any problem. Because the goal is to neutralize that act, is to neutralize the bullying in the system. You do not take the problem from here and put it over here. We make this one sin, we make this one sin. That's what we're supposed to do. So, if you can come online and say things as if the law doesn't exist, as if the authorities in Zambia don't even know what they are doing, by your social media comment, as if it is a corrupted institution that if you don't say hard things, they will not come out to work. But Zambia is never like that. I probably know Zambia better than you. Zambia has stronger institutions. So let the institution work. At the end of the day, what happened? They suspended Lumai. I understand he's writing his exams from home and all of that. But those are some.
Now, if you are someone that followed Lumai's tour in Ghana when he visited Infantipim, right? He came to learn. It was not just a tour. If you followed it, you would know that he was with one particular lady. That's the lady we are seeing on the screen.
Yes. Bring it out.
She even came to Ghana to, tour and all that. Lumai was with this particular lady. And this lady also has a say in whatever that happened, right? And according to her, that's the write-up we are seeing on the screen. Before we condemn Lumai, right? She was with Lumai in Ghana last month. And she can confidently say that Lumai is a good gentleman, somebody that carries himself very, very well. But then, he is not going to cancel the fact that that bullying should have never happened. In fact, even she herself, when she was young, she went through bullying. So she condemns bullying totally. But that doesn't mean that we should also condemn Lumai. This is what she said. She said that, I've experienced bullying myself when I was in primary school. I was bullied. And I remember how much I disliked it. I remember how it made me feel. And because of that experience, I would never want any child to experience bullying. This is coming from Lillian. So first and foremost, bullying is wrong. Violence, intimidation, and humiliating another person should never be accepted or normalized, no matter who is involved. But there is a but here. After saying all of that, she said that. But I also believe we need to be thoughtful about how we respond when young people get things wrong. Lumai is a very young guy. We have to learn how we respond to him when he is wrong. Lumai must be held accountable for his actions. Accountability matters. Yes, it does. Consequences matters. And I think that's what he is facing. But so do correction, guidance, and counseling and rehabilitation. Everything matters. All of that, the accountability matters. But also counseling and, rehabilitation and all of that are also important. We should give Lumai that chance. He is still a young person. And one wrong decision should not become the entirety of who we decide he is. Like, it is wrong. If one wrong that he has done make us all conclude that, okay, this is Lumai, like, it is bad. Because if before you went under a comment section of Lumai, a lot of people were saying that he's our next president, he's our next president. And right now, everyone is condemning him. That is aside. But Lillian went ahead to say that as a society, we also have to ask ourselves the difficult questions. Why does bullying continue to happen? In our schools, do children feel safe enough to report it? Are we doing enough to intervene early? And are we teaching our young people that leadership, strength, and confidence never require violence or intimidation? Now, this is coming from Lillian, and that is coming from Gosses. If you go to the comment section of Lillian, some people are saying that Lillian, no, don't even bring that one. Why should our heart even go to the abuser and not the victim? It's like everyone is talking about the abuser and that's what he's going through and that it is sad. But what happens to the victim? What happens to the person that was intimidated? No. We don't want these type of writers to come and, whitewash Lumai. What he did was wrong and he must face his consequences. Just a very few of the majority sided with Lillian with whatever that she wrote. A lot of people were saying that no, Lumai deserves it. Now to Gossips, Zambians were saying that, bro, you are not even a Zambian. You are trying to teach us what to do. You are not even a Zambian. Those are the comments you are seeing on the screen. You said how I look at somebody that is not a Zambian that is trying to correct Zambians. They said, boy, he's not a Zambian, but he is the CEO of High School Africa. He's the one that brought Lumai to Ghana. So I think he has a say. But Zambians are saying that no. They don't want Gossips to come and say anything. They don't send them. And funny, the guy was wrong and they just want him to know that he is wrong. Light do not have a say. He was wrong. And they want him to know that he was wrong. He's been punished. A lot of people too are saying that just that punishment doesn't even nullify what he did to the student, to his fellow students. That was bad. So whatever that is going at him, whether he delays his account, he delays himself, whatever that he does, he deserves it. This is Gossip 24. Kindly leave what you think in the comment section. And please do me a favor to subscribe if you've not, you like and then you share. The room is bright because my name is Light.